Hey Plastic Model Builders, it's me, Ari Stone with Plastic Model Builder, and this is part 6 of our Revell Airfix P-51 triple build. We're going to show you some wonderful things here. You just saw we finished painting the nose cone right there, one of the P-51s. That, I believe, was the Airfix kit. This right here, we're putting on landing gear for the P-51 kit. For Revell, we're going to do that for the Airfix kit and also the 1/32 kit. So I'm going to show you how to do that. These are the Revell kits right here. In addition, we're also going to show you some decals and some canopies, and we're going to actually finish up the 1/48 Revell kit in this video. So as you watch, you'll see that. You see how these are a little bit different. They got a little square in there. That's how these fit in. That is for the Airfix kit. This is also for the Airfix kit. You see that little knobby right there. We're going to paint that silver a little later on. I didn't paint it right now, but we will do that later. And we are going to do some model making madness to make all of this stuff look pretty. So remember to keep watching for everything. Subscribe, comment, and like. We do our live chats. I've got a website coming out soon. Come with us on the live chats. It's a lot of fun when we do them, when I'm there. A lot of times, you see this right here is the 1/48 Revell kit. You see the foil that I did on that. These weren't the easiest to get in. You got to put in the wheel first, then do the landing gear just to make it fit right. A little complicated, not too bad. We get it done here. Easy peasy as can be. So this right here is one of the nose cones, and the piece that goes right here. You'll see that fit on just like that. Then we are going to put on that piece. This is for the Revell kit, of course, the 1/48. This is the landing gear for it. You kind of got to just hold these in place until the glue sets and just kind of guess at where they have to go, unless you have some sort of weird template jig. We're putting on the front of this because that unglued itself quickly. A pledge dip. Revive it. Can't get that stuff anymore, by the way. Dip it in there, pull it out, let it set. If you haven't seen any of my videos on these, you can see how I actually do that. Using my marker again. Yes, I got a little bit on the edge there, my bad. But you see how quickly these go. Right here is one of the other wheels that we're putting on for this kit. I did get a little bit of overspray on. And then, of course, the rear wheel. This is for the Airfix kit. You can see that there. That's how it just kind of stays on. Didn't want to lose that piece. And then we'll put the wheels in just like that. Hold them in place. Let the glue set. Make sure it lines up nicely. And we got this little light here. It's just a mirror. And that will go on the 1/32 kit. We'll put that on in a different video. But you see me getting it painted here. It'll sit on top. And we've got some landing lights and things like that that need to get painted. And they'll go in the various kits themselves, in the Airfix and, of course, the other Revell kit. You see what that one looks like right there. Looks good. I like it. Silver painting. We're going to stick it right in that little spot. You can see it already in there. It just kind of slides on in. Glue that in. That's what that looks like. We've got these right here, which is the Airfix kit as well. I haven't seen these on other kits. Those are just struts for the landing gear. We're going to put in the other landing gear piece right here as well. And you'll see how that fits in. Just like that. Painting them now. I don't have a brush. It's just my silicone rubber tip brush, whatever you want to call it. Goes in just like that. See how well that fits in? It's nice. We're going to peel off this masking right here. I think I used liquid mask on them. Comes right off. And we're going to paint these. Goes yellow, red, and green. Not in that order, but you'll see this one's red. Above that one is green. And then the light above that is yellow. I tried to make a clear yellow. Didn't turn out that great, but it does work. Got the job done. That's what it looks like. On to the next part. We have this gloss coat that we're going to paint. And you see that big old crack that I have down that seam line there? Oh well, you know me. Painting propellers, gloss coats. That's the Airfix kit. You see what that looks like there. And this, of course, is that 1/32 Revell kit, the P-51B. Here's another landing light. This will go into the Revell kit. as you can see, and then that other little thing right there, we'll put that in at the end, so keep watching so you can see that. That's just this gun sight. I painted that light white, and then we put a little bit of silver in there and some glue, that way it dried. Actually, that was glue, that way it dries kind of clear. So these are the decals for the prop. You know, each prop gets these little decals on there, that symbol. So here's the hard part of this. You've got little slots in there. You need to cut out those slots from the clear stuff and hope that this conforms around everything. Mine did okay. Remember, I did put foil on mine, so it's a little bit different for me. It might come out kind of weird, but you see how it goes on. You got to line it up and just hope these things where you put the slots in there that it conforms nicely. You got 2 decals right there. There's going to be another one on the other side, and then 2 on the sides of this by the exhausts. And then I painted the exhaust once I got these decals in. You see, that's one that goes on the side right there. Just kind of line it up, make it look pretty for some model making madness. Big beautiful dolls decal. There are 2 of those. One overlays on top of the other. You have these symbols right here, which you know, World War II enemy kills, at least shot down. This one kind of had a lot, and you see I broke this W decal. That's okay. I make it look good in the end. That's what I do. I model. Got this right here, your little USAAF. And then we're going to put the I right there. Now these also get another decal on top of them. So you know how that goes. Got our tail number, 1 on each side. Laying that black overlay on that one. I don't show you the other side, but you get the picture. That's how that's going to go. Very simple stuff. Now this overlay right here is for the red on these insignias and also the little suns. More checkerboarding. Like I said, that one goes on the underside. You got this little red here, and then there's going to be red that goes around the other tip of that. You're supposed to go red also around the black area of the nose. I forgot to paint this black. As you see, I'm doing that now using my paint pen because I got a little bit lazy, but it got the job done. Invasion stripes right here on the sides of the wingtips. Now here are the W's. And you can see I'm letting stuff dry here, that way it looks good when it's done. The Z, and of course the I. Bunch of decals for that, as I said. Got this right here, the star. That looks good. More invasion stripes right there on the other side. On the other wingtip, and of course you have the other wingtip that gets it too. This is right here, is, you know, I think for fuel. Got one on the other side. Show you that right here. That's where that goes. You see our gun bay right there with the missiles, bullets, not missiles. These little markings, hard to read. One right here, it's hard to see because of the glare of the foil. And then one that goes on this, that's for the doors for the guns, cannons, whatever you want to call them. Some other miscellaneous details. These little guys right here that go on the tanks, don't know what they are for. Maybe that's for like where the markings for refueling goes. And there's one more. So now we have our canopy. I'm going to glue this down. I got my extra thin cement. Place that on there. Light on the glue, that way it goes around. You'll see it get in there. It just goes all the way around that glass. And then we'll put that in a little bit later after we get the gun sight in. Have to kind of fit that in there and then glue it on down. Very simple. After that comes the front windshield. Same thing. You saw that glue just kind of go right on in there. Did a good job. This kind of click it in place. I used a toothpick to spread out the plastic right here a little bit. Press that down on the inside. Push it on in. Pull it back. Very easy. I'm going to put the tanks on. Just like that. One on each side of this aircraft. Got our little light going in there. Looks good. I like it. I'm happy with this. Put on the other tank since I'm doing it. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, and like. I'm going to put in the pedo tube right here. And as always, until next time, put the prop on. See ya.